One of your greatest betrayal is going to come from your family. It's going to come from your friend, your bestie, your husband, your wife, whoever it is that's closest to you. It's going to come from them. And that is why it hits differently. That's why it hurts differently. The moment you start to say no, the moment you start to stand up for yourself, the moment you start to disagree, you become the problem. All the while, you were never the problem, as long as you were on their terms, as long as you were agreeing to everything they were saying or doing, as long as you were ready to give out. In fact, give out yourself. So I tell you something, that nobody's gonna save you. Now I'm making this video specifically because I came across this message again by Sarah Jakes, Pastor Sarah Jakes, and I think that was around 2018 or 2019 thereabout. I came across this message which said, change my mind.
Because I'm in a season where I can't handle distractions. I'm in a season where you either got to be for me or against me. And I don't really know which side you're going to choose, but this on the bubble thing where we kind of friends, but we not friends, where you can talk about me and not treat me well and I just learned how to recover. No, I can't do that. That's not for me no more. I changed my mind. See, that's what's dangerous about asking God to change your mind, is it starts kicking up dust in your life. Because all of a sudden people preferred you when you were ignorant. You preferred me when I was drunk and high and out of my mind. You preferred me when I would just take anything and you could lie to me and cheat on me and say you're going to borrow money and never give it back. You liked me better. But when I started saying no, when I started setting up boundaries, all of a sudden we got issues. Well, God bless you. I'm glad it's over, because I'm not going to shrink to make you more comfortable.
That was when I began to analyze the people in my circle, and I realized I was doing too much. When she talked about this kind of bubble kind of relationship where we're kind of friends and we're kind of not friends, and I don't even know where we stand. I don't even know. I was trying so much to win people over, to make them like me, to make them see my truth, to make them see my vulnerability, to make them see my strength, to make them just feel comfortable around me. I was doing too much. When I realized that, I began to say no to certain things and I began to disagree. And when that started, they began to show their true self. And I began to realize that this was it. I didn't learn at that point. No, I didn't learn at that point. So you should go see the message yourself too. The lesson I actually learned from that message came years later. And I came across the message recently. And then I realized that this was where it all started from. You don't have to experience it all yourself. You just need to learn from people's experience. Sometimes it may be like me, and then you get to learn years after years have passed. But then I wished that I had learned much earlier, because I would have been in a better place than I am right now. But nobody will ever tell you that you need to do it. Nobody's coming to save you. No. Jesus is the only one who can give his life for you, and he already did. He's not coming back to die for you again. He's not coming back to save you again. Jesus is coming the second time. But he's only coming to take the sins away.